channel. If you can see what's behind me here, we have some cabbage, and I'm actually going to do a sauerkraut fermentation today. You really only need 2 ingredients, and that's about it, so stick around. So the only 2 ingredients you're going to need is your cabbage and salt, but you will need a big mixing pot and a jar to store it in, plus some type of scale to weigh your items, and a big Ziploc bag. First, you're going to want to zero your scale, and then we're going to weigh our big mixing pot. Here you can see the weight of our pot, and you're going to want to write that down for later. I'm just removing some of the old shriveled pieces of cabbage here. I like to start by cutting my cabbage head in half, and then in half again. And then you're just going to kind of cut on an angle to get rid of the core. And then you're just going to want to chop up the rest of your cabbage. Go ahead and put all of your cabbage then into your big mixing pot. Now you're going to weigh both your pot and your cabbage together. This is going to be your total weight, so you're going to want to write this number down as you can see me doing here. And then you're going to want to subtract that original number that you got that was just the pot empty. This is going to be your total weight of your cabbage. You're going to take this total and multiply it by 2%, and this is going to give your total weight of salt needed. Grab a dish for your salt and make sure that you zero this out. Now go ahead and add the salt until you reach that 49 to 50 grams of salt, which was your 2%. Then you're going to add your salt to your big mixing pot. Okay, now is the point that we're gonna actually get our hands in and dirty, and we're gonna just kind of break up all that cabbage with the salt, and you're gonna start seeing this process of this fermentation happening, and the salt is gonna start breaking down this cabbage, creating a liquid brine that it's gonna sit in then for the course of the couple weeks for this fermentation to take place. So I would suggest taking off any rings or jewelry that you might have during this process, just to prevent anything from getting ruined. Okay, here I'm just pushing down on the cabbage and really mixing it up to try to start that fermentation process where you'll see the cabbage start to break down and liquid to form. Whew, that is quite the workout. It can take a little bit of time to actually break it down enough to the point where there's enough liquid to cover it, but you can just consider it your workout for the day. So this is what it looks like after I've broken it down, and we're just going to start filling up our jar with our cabbage. Okay, once you've gotten all your cabbage into your jar, you're just going to want to push down around it to remove any air space and kind of continue that fermentation process to get all your liquid out. And then you're going to want to take that remaining liquid in your pot and just pour that right on top of the stuff that's in your jar. Now we're going to make a water seal, and you're going to take that big Ziploc bag that you have and just put that right in on top of your cabbage. And then we're going to go ahead and fill up some water, and you're just going to pour that water right inside that bag, so that's going to create a weight, and that pushes on top of all your cabbage to create a seal. Here you can see me just kind of pushing down on the cabbage again to make sure that the water is all pressed up against the sides. And then you have your completed project. You just want to make sure you write down the date of when you started. So that's really the whole process of it, and I've just let it sit back here for probably between 2 to 3 weeks. 2 weeks is generally about how long I like to let mine ferment for. I think that's probably the best amount of time in which I like it. And then you'll kind of notice with each day that there'll be a little bit of air bubbles that start to form around the bottom or the sides. And what I do is I just kind of put my hand in there to what they call burping it, to get some of that gas to be released, I guess. So that's it, guys. It's really a very simple process. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Let me know if you like these kind of videos. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this mess here. Ooh. And I'll see you on the next one.